Oh, hello. See the two viewers here? Let's see. Hello, I have arrived, but Rita disappeared again. Ah, come on. There. Looks like everything is going according to plan. Yeah, I planned all this. Tonight, we're gonna be drawing Karlach, and Malevola from Dispatch. I mean, Karlach is from Baldur's Gate, and I forgot to turn on the music. Excuse me. There. Hope it's not too loud. Not that. Alright, let's begin. Let's hit the record button and we can start. Wait, what is this? This something is... I don't know what's up with this layer. What the fuck? What is this? I didn't do this. So, apparently on the layer says it's something like this. I don't know what that is. Huh. Oh, ignore that. Then let's start with the sketch. Let's see who's gonna be first. Take the black, no problem. Let's just see. So I clicked on Malevola. She's gonna be first. Let's go with that. Let's see on what side is she gonna go. I'm gonna be drawing too tall. Two very tall, very muscular ladies. I think they're about the same height. Maybe Karlach is a bit taller. Not sure. So this is gonna be the curvature, something like that. And it's not gonna be like it, it's too small for their curvature. But for now, let's put him a bit more go up, and then let's fix this. Again, not gonna be completely like this. Just for the reference. So this is where their bodies are gonna be, and their pelvis is here. And to make it just more dynamic, shoulders are gonna be here too. And their arms are gonna reach out at us. Because I know we all want it, right? They're very popular, right? So, again, we're gonna be doing with circles now. So, 2 circles here for the shoulders, one smaller, one bigger here. And then bigger here because he's much closer to us, and one even bigger here. This is where their hands are gonna be. So that's it for now. So let's see where it's so we're gonna put it randomly where everything is gonna go. Let's draw Malevola first. First with a bit more delicate features because, well, I know she's far from delicate, but make those pretty features on her face. So stay away from the sharpness for now. Let's erase this. All right. Then for her neck, again, these curvatures are their spines. Always gonna be so because it's their spines. This is gonna be the edge of her neck here. He's gonna have a bit more tricky look. I don't mean tricky to draw, I mean that like she's planning something, let's just say naughty. Then the other eye down there? Not down there. The other side. Let's give her them a bit of malicious smile here. I think her lips are just a bit bigger. And her eyes too. Let's make her expressions a bit, I don't know how to say it. There. A bit more malicious. But in a good way. I mean, she is called Malevola. And her flowing black hair, I think. Now for her horns, they go just above her eyes here. So, take this here, there. That's where her horns are gonna go. Now let's see, how do they, almost like from a goat. No worries if it doesn't fit right now here. And then her other horn. There. And for her shoulder that is further away from us. And here. Let's take a bit of a eraser just because it's a bit too cluttered right now. Let's also fix the position of her shoulder here. Yeah, here. To be more precise, it's supposed to be here. And then, just like we said, one circle just a little bigger than the other, and the third circle bigger than the second one. This is where her hand is gonna be. Except for the breasts, or the boobs, wherever. Then our torso here. Also too cluttered again. Then make a blocky shape here. Now for a thumb here, splitting this into 4 parts, and then make this part a bit more three-dimensional. Circles here, and then again too cluttered. Now let's see where it's gonna be. Her pinky is gonna be somewhere here. And just like with the arm, we're gonna be doing the exact same with the fingers. And make it here, and then erase this part. And here too. This is, let's change it up a bit. And then the other, I think it's called index figure in English.
Always on the lookout for new tunes? Spotify Premium lets you explore a catalog of millions of songs with high-quality audio.
Oop. Oh, no, that.
Free months now and cancel anytime.
Let's make this a little less cluttered, and we're gonna take her fingers a bit more up. I think that's okay. Oops, we don't want. And I'm gonna move also our fingers to the side a bit too. Oh, let's erase this part. And yeah, we should probably fix this part too. There, better. And also her thumb is just a little bit broken. And a bit too small, actually. There, much better. Also, let's make her pinky finger a bit up here. We're gonna shorten it, a bit too big for pinky finger. Still pretty big. And let's make this finger something here, maybe. Wait, what? Does she have a nail? Oh yeah, she has nails. I forgot. Oh my gosh, there. There. And finger, I think it's here. There. Their thumb, I mean. Well, you know what, let's gonna put here completely and then erase it and this part too. Let's see, her hair grows here. And erase these, just not to be more cluttered anymore. Then put her shoulders actually here. Then her tank top. Here, this circle too. Make it more rounder. Let's put it here, maybe. Then I don't know what we're gonna do with her other hand. Let's see. Let's think about it. We'll do it. Yeah, I think now she's a bit too big. Karlach won't able to fit there, so we're gonna shrink her a bit. Maybe she would. Maybe she can put her hand on her hip. Yeah, let's do that. Yikes! Sorry about that. That's just my mic scratching. Oh yeah, and then her nails here. Forgot about that. Let's see. Let's put her elbow here. Alright, I think she's done for now. And then for Karlach. Let's see. He has an interesting hair and horns. Come on, load the picture. What is going on? Load now. Nope. Alright, her head's gonna be a bit more up, say. Her head, not hair, sorry. Something like that. So, don't make anything really sharp, just very soft lines here. Also, Uranium's a bit too... he's a bit too close to the other side. Her chin is a bit too big, so something like here maybe? Start from beginning now. So this is where her nose is gonna be. Now let's give her that subtle smile. I hope you're learning something for now. Excuse me, just see again with the picture. Here. Okay. Erase this part. You don't need it. Then I think that's okay for Just a little bit more face, and then for her eyes. She actually has irises here. Pupils, I mean. And for her sharp elf-like, I don't know, demon? It's hard to say, ears. I think they're a bit bigger. Also, her nose is a bit bigger. Now let's see this angle of the best. Maybe something like this. I think that's fine. Now I think that her ear is a bit too low here. Let's fix that. All right. Something like this with her ear here. Then her horns, and then after that, her how to say hair. Yeah, I forgot. It goes a bit here too. And underneath all the hair, her other horn sticks out. Hard to tell where it's really, maybe something here. There. Maybe her hair is not that big. And here she has it shaved. Has her hair here, just like not just like her, but in this case on almost the hairs are touching each other actually on the same side. Let's make her chin even more smaller, maybe? No, 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 no. Oop. Again, with the eraser, I always forgot to turn it on. I'm sorry. Hey, I think I make her chin just a bit too sharp here. I can write her chin. This something like this, maybe? I think that's better. No, no. There is this. Also, her neck is not there completely. Just with the nose. Yeah, her nose is not that close to her lips. Actually, has a small nose. And by small, I mean short, not long. Let's see that again. Here's a more straightforward nose here, actually. Alright, and stay here. Make this smaller here, I think. That should be better. No, she looks like a pig here. No, 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 no. I think that's better. Let's make a curvy contour here. And then for her neck, something here. I think that suits her. And just like with her shoulder, it's gonna be on the same height. Oh yeah, she has all those textures on her skin. And on the same with her. Actually, let's make her smile even more visible. Get rid of this. Let's just see. All right. Let's put it something like here. You can copy this pen, not I mean literally with the copy tool. I mean, just make it look like, just take this as a pattern here. It's gonna be easier. And then split it into 4. Circle here, circle here, circle here, circle there. Actually, circle here. My bad. This is where her thumb is gonna be, because that's atomically correct. And her, I don't know how this finger is called in English. It's not the middle finger. She has, oh, she has something like claws, I think. And now, I don't know if it's lucky for me or not, that her index finger is not gonna be visible. So, and her, actually her middle finger is a bit too big now. I don't know what that was. That's not for me. Oh Jesus, I turned her. Forgot. So this is her index finger. This is supposed to be her pinky. Sorry. And this is supposed to be her middle finger. I'm sorry. I completely got it backwards. I think this here should be a bit more closer. Something like here, huh? And then her thumb is right, but not beneath, behind her, behind her thumb. And her thumb is a bit too big. All right. Then she has this overly detailed, I don't know how to call it, shoulder garb? I don't know. Also, her hair goes before her shoulder here, so then that means we have to do their armband here. That also for Malevola? Yeah. It's not, her hair is not actually over her shoulder. Let's erase that then. And also her torso. Very hard to see from this reference picture. I'm gonna need some better picture here. So yeah, I mean, she also has also some kind of armband here. And her, I think, claws, not nails, claws. The demon. hard to say with this. I think I'm gonna wing it here. Let's go like this. And then let's erase the unneeded parts. Maybe this one's gonna be needed. And then what we're gonna do with her hand, I think she may be touching her hair. I think that's a good idea. Let's make it like here. Let's put other hand the a bit too low, if I'm not mistaken. Here. Also, I think her arm's actually a bit too fat. Yeah, too thick, let's just say. Supposed to be in the background more. Man, Karlach has many details here. I don't know. A bit overwhelming. And put it more here too. I see the problem here. Damn. Yours is a bit too wide here. I mean, if that's where her boobs are, I mean, then she must have a long, long neck. All right, I think we're done. Let's actually fix this so it won't be getting much cluttered here and here too. Let's put it here then. I think that's good for the sketch. Let's lower the opacity and then we can take to the inking. Stay with the black color still. Whoops, not a wrong layer. There. Maybe that's a bit too that's a bit too thick of a line. Don't worry, this goes over her hair because her hair is gonna be very black. No worries. What is this music sounding like? A mosquito. Am I the only one? Let me see again with Malevola. Okay, her nose is a bit more straight, yeah. Actually, just like Karlach. For her hair. Alright, I think it's going pretty nicely so far. And for her horns here. Okay. Nice three-dimensional horns there. I do say so myself. Then with her, I think those are actually nails, not her claws here. No. And because it's so close to the viewer, we're gonna be using bigger brush size. Actually, some like yeah, okay. There, better. And the rest of the arm. No worries if she doesn't have muscles yet. She will, no problem. I know that's what you're in here for. They're tiny. For her, how do I say that? Make it more like this. Smaller brush for the hair. Then for the, oh yeah, we forgot these nails here. Alright. I think we got the basics down for now. Just slightly put some shadow here and there. Here, just on one side. Slow, light brush strokes here. Yep, or pen strokes, I don't know. Oops.
Ready to upgrade your music? Spotify Premium lets you listen to your favorite songs, albums, and artists.
Let's see where our legs are.
Online
Guys.
or offline. Join now for 3 free months.
Then with
Cancel
Karlach.
anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
How long is her hair actually? Kinda. So it's something like here, I think. Alright. Let's erase the rest. Okay. For only for her eyelashes, put more pressure onto the pen. I think this time her eyeball goes on the edge. There. And nada, let's go to undo. let's erase this part. See how it's gonna connect. Something like that, yeah. What is her? So how does her horns look like actually? Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see. Yeah, something similar, but just way more detailed. And then her pupils. She's gonna have a bit more, you know. Just, you can have a lot more personality just by making her close her eyes in a different way, or close her eyes and close her eye on a different way on both sides. Like maybe this eye is gonna be closed this, and this eye is gonna be closed a bit more. Like has a bit more, you know, like she has eyes on you, like that. Look, or eye, just one eye. Let's see. So let's gonna do the old school shading here. Something like this here, yeah. For the shaved part of her head. Down for our neck here. All right. That's your armband. Armband is insane. No. Then, like this. Then, yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, we're almost done with the inking. Okay, not really almost. Actually, we have a lot of a lot of stuff to do actually. And for spikes, 1, 2, 3. This one tiny little spike here. All right, here too. Here just a few details, nothing much. Or maybe it is much. Not sure. We can make this part black completely with confidence. And then here, this part. What first we're gonna need? First, we're gonna do the arms and hand. The arm and a hand. We already did one, so just need to do one. So another one. I think because those are claws, I think they're gonna be a bit bigger. No. Here. And also with her pink here. I think her thumb is a bit too big. There, I think it's better. I think we should proceed from here, actually. All right, and now for the hard part, which I think I'm just gonna wing that, and I don't mean shading. That's actually not hard part, not a hard part at all. I mean her armor details, if that's even an armor at all. Also, she has that texture on her arms too. Oops. She also, oh, I just noticed she has a kind of buttons too. I don't know what those are. Alright, you know what? We're not gonna be doing her skin texture with inking, actually. We're gonna be doing that with the coloring process. But still, inking here can be a bit tricky. Let's see. He has a bunch of trinkets. I don't know what these are. First I thought those were horseshoes. Also here. I think that's how her, let's say, armor goes. She has some here too, I think. Kind of hard to tell. Let's put it here too. Let's make some sides thicker just to get a bit more three-dimensionality from it. And now let's see where her clothes are actually more visible. So, something like this. She has one belt here. And another one behind it. And 100 more below. That's at least how it looks like. And some kind of big buttons here. I think those are belts too. Sure, let's go with that. Kind of hard to tell yet, really. And this is, I think, good place for her other end of her body. Now, I think we can go to shading now. Sure, let's make her on her horns too a bit. All right. So a very thick brush, just go here and darken this part. I think we can darken this part too. And here too. Oh, we're not gonna darken. We're gonna just here. Okay. And then this side too. So the one there is there's one part that is not darkened completely. Here too. Old school shading here too, no problem. And darken on the edge. Here is almost gonna be completely old school shading. Up here. And more thicker here. Okay. All right. So just like the usual. We're gonna darken this part. We're gonna do something like this here. And here on the other side of her chin. You can actually make this part here better. Trust me, this is gonna be very important when we get to the coloring. So every time when you see like there's shape is a bit more curvy, do this, do these. There, okay. make a bit thicker brush. And for the other side too. Darken this part completely now here. And we can actually blacken this part too. And this part now. We're gonna get the drop shadow here too. Bit more for our veins for that. Actually, we can. You have to darken this part. All right. Oh, sorry. Also, let's erase this. Too much. Not anymore. Um, here. All right. Now for our fingers. is that? That's not from me. I don't know where does that come from. And we're actually gonna put here. And then just a bit of the shadow here. Try to use for the shading the smallest brush, not the big ones, so you have to be very small. I think we don't need these parts here. And here. All right. Just a little bit here with the old school shading too. Thicker line here. And here too, actually. Just to see it goes inwards. And beneath her hair, we're gonna have some too, not the dark ones because it's gonna mesh with her hair then too much, and it won't be visible. Let's clean up a bit of this mess here. Oh, just use eraser tool. And oh, I made these two. Mm-hmm. Let's make it here too. And a bit of a cleanup with the eraser. And here too. There, much better. All right, then let's take then. Normal, how to say, an ink brush and shade. Just a little bit of shade on her neck too. Just a little bit. And then for, I think, this belt, just to separate from like it's another fabric from the other belts. Armor, yeah, let's call it that. But you always squeak like that. Stop that. Again, just a little here. No problem. And the darker shade for this part of her armor. And you can actually put it here too. And then here. All right, there. Also, let's erase this. We don't need this. And here for thumb, just turn off the eraser. Oh, never shaded a nail before. Fingernail, I mean. Not for the hammering. All right. Just a bit more here. Make lines for the fingernails a bit thinner, because again, they're supposed to be thin, very thin. Those are nails after all. Fingernails, I mean. Hey, you know what? Maybe this is a bit hard to see, so let's make it a bit more noticeable. And make the lines here just a bit sharper. Doesn't look like completely like it's drawn like that. And we can actually make this part much darker. Either with this belt here and here too. Just with this belt, make it like it's very rugged. Here too. And then here too. And beneath here too. Beneath this belt.
Spotify Premium lets you explore
We
a
need it.
catalog of
Okay,
millions of songs
there.
with high-quality audio. Get 3
She's
free
almost
months
done.
now
Cool.
and cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
And then these parts, they're way too thick actually. Actually, we can bring these too. Thanks for the best views, Jesus. And here too. We're gonna fix that. Let's just say in post. Okay, there. Yeah, that looks much, much better. Yeah, now I should make this completely dark here. Now for the buttons here, I think those are buttons. I don't know how to call it, belt buckles? I don't think that those are belt buckles. Use very rounded brush strokes. We go, we need these. Huh? Yeah, let's actually change this. And here too. Just smaller. Yeah, also, I don't think we need yeah, I don't think we need how do you say, sketch, yes. Make it here a little bit more, nothing much here. And just a little here. And we're gonna make this part darker. And then here. All right, so yeah, I don't think we need this part. That was a bit redundant. Just doing this and this and this. With a very small brush here. Just a little. And this here we're gonna be darker. I think actually we're gonna put it completely in the dark here. And here, all right. Fast, very fast. Quick brush strokes. And practice it. To go from putting a pressure on to not at all. Very little on the end. Alright, I think Karlach is done. Now it's time for Malevola. Yes. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting her name. Also, I know I said at the beginning that her shoulder is about her shoulder other that is further away from us is actually above the shoulder that is closer to us. Well, it turns out it's not. Why? Well, that's because that's how this drawing goes. I'm not always in control, you know. Actually, I like it much more here. Actually, I like this. Also, let's see on here. Yeah, that's where her hair grows off. Here too. So there's less shading on one side, there's gotta be more on the other side. Just like here. Make it more here like this. Okay. You can buff nose too. Alright. Actually, we're gonna paint this whole ass here. Something like that, yeah. And let's make these a little less thick, actually. Okay, maybe from the other side. And the shadow from her hair. Like this, yeah. That's good, yeah. Maybe not. and make this not that thick. The shortest can be. Whoa. And this part too. Yeah, it's going pretty well now. And then here. We're gonna put some shadow here too. Actually, we're gonna make this even more rounder. And to here. Okay. Here like this, and then because it's not the roundest stuff, go here and make the most on the part where it bends, and here too. And just like that on every finger. Sorry. Just see how's everybody doing. Well, I hope you're having fun right now, because we're almost done with the inking part. Let's make this first shirt a bit more rugged. So her tank top is completely white. That's where we're gonna be doing some very light shading on it, and here too. bit too much. My fingers now again. And make it here too. Here. Okay, just slightly here, not much. And here again, just more black too. And on this side, and from this part, just go down below. Nothing too on almost 90-degree angle there. Nothing too complicated there. Sorry about that. Make here. Make it like it's bending here too. And here too. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not. We're gonna fix this part here. Let's actually put here a bit of a darker shade. Then on her, she has a very basic, how to say it, Texas quartz? Is that how you call it? And here too. All right. make this part thicker. Oh yeah, we don't actually need this part at all. Redundant, actually. And we can actually make more our muscle here. All right. Just a little bit more here. Okay. Maybe even more with Karlach, but it's barely visible there. Okay, just a bit there. And here we're gonna make it actually darker. Here too. Alright, I think this king is done almost, where we can actually put more on her arm here. Little wrinkles here. And then here. And this other, again, too thick. We're gonna shrink it. All right. Slide for her. And here. All right, that's good for her, for both, I mean, for them. Okay, let's go to the recorder. And we can stop it now, because I think we're done now. Next time we'll be coloring it. And it's gonna be in one video, I think. So, I hope you had fun, the one who were watching, and we're gonna see each other in the Tuesday. And then we're gonna be doing coloring. Red and red. Bye.